What's good with y'all, man? So it's been quite a while since I dropped a video. It's been about a week. I think it's been about a week or so. I'm trying to get back in the groove slowly but surely. I'm gonna get back into dropping videos consistently. I probably should have turned my TV down a little bit. Hold on, just because I don't want to get hit with the copyright audio. Let's turn that down just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna get into Jermall Charlo. We're gonna get into Jaime Munguia. Is there any ducking going on? Is there talent being wasted? Are both their careers being wasted? Yeah, so we're gonna get into it. So the main reason why I even thought about doing this video, right, is because at first, I've kind of been on the train of crapping on Jaime Munguia just because of his lack of competition. He's a guy who's been a champion before. He's a champion at 154, if I'm not mistaken. He moved up. He was Andrade's mandatory for like 2 years. He never wanted to take, I guess, Golden Boy. He didn't think he was ready. So he never took that step up into fighting the champion. Then just for like the last like his last 2 or 3 fights, he's just been fighting eliminators to not fight the champion. I don't understand what's going on. He was in the WBO rankings, number one for like a year and a half, 2 years maybe. Never fought Andrade. Um, then he just had a sting for Gabriel Rosado. Who else he fought? He just had a fight in Tia. He just fought in his hometown Tijuana, and that would have put him in line for the interim WBO championship to fight what is goddamn Janabek, who's an up and coming guy. Not a young guy per se, but he's an up and coming guy. He's looking like the boogeyman out here, man. Andrade's moving up to 168, fighting for interim titles instead of fighting him. So he had the chance to fight him for the title, avoided that. Then he had a chance to fight Jermall Charlo for the WBC belt. I can't say it's his fault, but that fight didn't go through, and now Jermall Charlo has an opponent. Jaime Munguia also had the chance to fight a WBC eliminator. This fight's supposed to be mandated a long time ago because I remember when Carlos Adames fought Devyachenko. They said that this will put him in line for eliminator versus Jaime Munguia. So, for whatever reasons, Munguia exited out that WBC eliminator. He's not fighting him. He's not fighting Charlo. So I don't understand what's going on with his career. Then you gotta look at Charlo. He's like 32. He's never. He's not. He hasn't been fighting any champions. Like if you just go over his resume, he hasn't have no big names. Like, just think about it. What's his biggest win? Honestly, like, are we gonna say his biggest win is Devyachenko or J Rock? Maybe, I mean, Austin Trout. Those were the 54 days since he's been at 160. He's been at 160 since 2017, and his best win there is Devyachenko. Now he's about to fight Soleki, who nobody really called for. I'm gonna bring it up on. Let's see. We're gonna bring up the Showtime schedule. Let me take my camera off of this right here. Bruh, this dude Selecki, just look at the June 18th date. Selecki doesn't even have a freaking picture. It's like he's fighting a unlocked like he's fighting a locked character, bro. Like, who is this guy, man? It's like he wasn't good enough to get a picture, bro. That's bad, man. Showtime could at least took something off of let me see. Let's see, do he got his could have took this picture and just put it on there, but I guess maybe Showtime got us with that, right? Maybe Showtime was like, you know what, this to get the people talking about the fight, but I don't know if it did any good or bad. But it's crazy how Jermall Charlo and Jaime Munguia was just in like they pretty much agreed to the fight, and out of nowhere the fight is not happening now, according to according to Showtime. I forgot what do you call what is Steven Espinosa? He's like the director. Um, Let me find it real quick. I'm gonna go take a look at that. Espinoza definitely said both these guys agreed, but I guess it was the promoter who got in the way of Jermall Charlo and Jaime Munguia fighting. Let me go see if I can find it. I know he said it, but I just want to see if it was from Twitter. Let me see. Let's see. All right, so we got something right here, right? Because this is what we're gonna show where it kind of fell out. Let's go. It's my Twitter right here. So it says, "F it, have Charlo Munguia go to the highest bid for the network rights. When shit like this happens, they should just do that. Don't screw the fans out of a good fight." That's when. This was after it was out. So then, Steven Espinoza goes on to say, "No, the network has made a bid. The zone could have offered to pay for the fight, but they chose not to." Right? Let me see. Simple, fair solution as a champion and the side initiating the deal and paying for the fight. The Charlo side slash TGB chooses network for the fight. If McGee wins, then Golden Boy McGee controls the rematch, could take the zone or whatever network they choose, right? And that makes sense. This was kind of like this was kind of like not the same, but it's kind of like in the George Kambosos and Haney situation where it's like Haney's like, bruh, if I'm bringing you if I'm bringing you all these things, how are you the A side in this negotiation? You want to pick every single thing, but I'm bringing you the money with the zone. I'm bringing you the money with blah blah blah, right? But the only difference in that situation is Kambosos has 3 belts and he has the franchise championship belt. So that will be the difference. Munguia really doesn't have anything. He can't even pretend to be the A side in this situation. So that's where things will break down. But I understand Espinoza in that situation, right? Because we're looking at it like you're not really bringing anything to the table, and I can't confirm. I didn't confirm this, but I heard. Let me bring this back. I didn't confirm it, but I heard that Jaime Munguia doesn't even have an exclusive deal with the zone. He's not even on. He's not even on Golden Boy. I could be wrong. I saw this floating around somewhere. I didn't see it from like Mike Coppinger or anybody super credible, but it's so I don't want to say it as if it's facts, but allegedly he's not even on Golden Boy either. Like that's like a fight by fight basis. I guess it's kind of like with the Devin Haney with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. Like Devin Haney's not assigned, but he's still fighting under that banner on a fight by fight basis. So it appears that's the same thing. But unfortunately, man, it looks like the promoters got in the way. The fight's happening, and both these guys' careers are just being wasted, right? Now, Jaime Munguia still has a lot of time left, right? In the sense that he's only what 24, 20. He's 25 years old, and Jermall Charlo, he's what 32. Let me see. Jermall Charlo's 32, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's 31. So, I mean, that's 6 years, and he still doesn't have that big fight. And you just gotta think about it. For Charlo, you kind of feel bad in the sense that we were just talking about it, maybe like not even a full month ago. Jermall Charlo, possibly fighting Canelo, with Canelo getting his 2 fight deal for pretty much like over 100 million to fight Jermall Charlo, and then fight David Benavidez. So that fight was on the deal. Then we went from Charlo to Munguia, and now we got Charlo versus Selecki, who hasn't won any big fight in his career. And let's just look. I guess he had a stay busy fight in a sense. He fought last year, December, against a guy who was 17 and 15. Let me see, has this guy ever been knocked out? He's been knocked out twice, and you didn't knock out this scrub. He's 17 and 16, my brother. 17 and 16. You didn't knock him out. You went UD 8. I mean, went UD in 8 rounds. So this is gonna be a walk in the park for Jermall Charlo. I guess this is gonna be his stay busy fight till he could get a big fight. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Um, but yeah, man, both guys. I don't know what's going on, man. Like Charlo, you need a big fight immediately, bro. Eventually, gotta try to get that. I think Charlo just needs to try to get that Andrade fight, man. Try to get that Andrade fight. If I understand they're not on the same network, but if I'm not mistaken, Andrade is on the last fight. He's on his last. I think he's on his last fight of his 4 fight deal with Matchroom when he read up with them. So man, if he can't after this fight he can't get an Andrade, a Benavidez, a Caleb Plant, man, I don't know how much longer people are going to continue to support him. Um, just cause we're just not getting the big fights, man. And then it's a situation, you already got people hating on him saying that he lost to Karbov, which was, I will say, it was a close fight. I'm not gonna just say he lost a clear loss, man. I probably got to go back and watch it. I haven't watched it in a minute. Um, but it was definitely a close fight. Might have got a little bit of gift. But like I said, man, gotta get the big fights and not really getting those. So we'll see where it goes from here. But that being said, man, I'm gonna head up out of here. Let me know what you guys think, man. Is there some ducking going on? Because you also gotta take a look at this, right? Charlo went from negotiations with Munguia to literally 2 days later he's on a fighting schedule with Selecki. So like, did they just have him on the like? Did they just have him like on the back burner, ready to sign a deal, and told him like, "Yo, sign here, and if we don't get the Munguia fight, we'll just sign to fight you in what's the date? June 18th?" Or was this the plan all along to act like we was gonna get the big fight going, but then we just settled for Select. We just we really had Selecki the whole time. So yeah, with that being said, man, I'm gonna head up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do a lot of good stuff, man. I'm out. Peace.